IDEX stock, Ideanomics Inc. stock. So the company has now implemented the very severe 1-for-125 reverse stock split, which became effective today, the 25th of August 2023, and it reduced its shares from 1.5 billion to 12 million. That is really drastic, The problem with some of these things is that obviously if you had many of them, if you had hundreds of thousands of them, if you had a lot of them, you will feel out of pocket with this reverse split. But it's for some very small holders, sometimes it turns out to be good. It turns out to be good for them, because anybody that owns a stock in the company will definitely get something. So you can imagine that a very few had maybe just 10. Even with this reverse split, they will still get something. They will still get at least maybe just one. For the point I'm trying to make is that for some, for a very tiny minority, this reverse split actually pays them. Sometimes they even end up with even more money than they invested. But this is not to say that is what has happened. But I have personally experienced a reverse split that ultimately put me in a profit, significantly in relative to what I invested. What I invested was just tiny pittance, but I ended up with a few hundreds of dollars. But in any case, to cut a long story short, the stock, this has happened. Don't mind this. This 10,333%. It's because of the reverse split. And heavy volumes haven't crossed the tape so far. It's down 16.99%. This is the 1 minute chart. It is trying to recovering some of these losses. And we have projections of 3.61, not far from where it is. This is it's very much something. It's very much a target that can be met before I even finish recording this video. And then after that is 3.62. After that's 3.64, and then the most upward one is 3.7. This is the 1 minute chart. So let's look at the 5 minute chart and see what it looks like over there. The 5 minute chart, it's let's see. Okay, we have projections of 3.65 and 4.15. 4.15. Yes, it was actually trading at such levels today. Going by it's a reverse split price. It was at 4.15 at some point. But I didn't mention that there are also downward projections all the way down to 2.36 on the 1 day chart. Okay, or let's look at the 45 minutes and see what we have there. We have projections of 4.33, but downward projections of 2.96. So let's look at the 1 day chart and see what we have there. 1 day chart, projections of 14.26. You must be I didn't want to say that. I hold my peace. $13.69. Okay, well, never say never. Let's see whether it has anything on its 1 week chart and see. Let's see. Yeah, it has, and there are very serious upper projections there, because these prices have also multiplied, because the targets have also multiplied because of this reverse split it implemented today. Yes, I think the company is also, amongst other things, I believe it's also raising funds. I believe it's I know the reverse split is because of the need to comply with Nasdaq's listing price, minimum listing price and all that. But also I think there's a good chance they will take advantage of all of these to raise more funds, issue more debt, and convertible debt. That might happen. And just keep observing and keep seeing, see what's going to come out of this. The stock is I think there's a lot of, the stock is not exactly known for its short interests, so I wouldn't say it's maybe it is or it's not a meme stock, but it's quite popular. It's quite popular because the amount of views we got from the last video concerning the stock was above average. So let's see what we can let's see what we are going to let's see, target we are looking at right now is on the 1-day chart. It has projections all the way towards 13.69, but I dare not. I mean, I don't think that can really happen, but never say never. So maybe 5.75 is something that can happen. 5.7, 6.31, 6.31. Let's just leave it at that. 6.31. I know that's really ambitious. 3.61. The stock hasn't really shown any strength in quite a long time on its daily chart. It hasn't really shown any strength at all. Let's look at these. Let's look at the clearer chart. There hasn't since I mean, since the last time I had anything that looked like a rally was all the way back in late April, and after that after that we saw this retracement, and before that, yes, we saw some strength that was shown, and it printed a double top and then retraced. By the time it got to this level, by the end of June, it had confirmed a bearish trend in place. But even at that, they still tried to show some strength. But 6.3 was that what we projected? 6.3. That's really ambitious. That's really 6.31. That's really ambitious. I think really ambitious. I don't think. But 6.31. But I mean, I'm just putting it out there. 6.31 for Ideanomics. But I mean, what would possibly be the catalyst for that? But in any case, see what you make of IDEX, and thank you very much for watching this video.